Oh, Jesus. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Oh, of course. A classic. Of course. A classic. Happens every time. Happens every fucking time. Ha ha ha. Hi. Hello, everybody. My name is Liba. I love to travel, but I suck at geography. Thank you so much for your patience. Yes, I did get sick yesterday. I was nauseous the entire day. I don't even know why. Actually, there's a high possibility I know why, but I don't want to admit to why. But I am feeling better today. Looking a bit out of it. I am a little bit out of it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even, no, I'm not even gonna lie. I did get, luckily, I did get a lot of sleep and a lot of rest yesterday. I didn't even, you know, I ate what I needed to eat for my soul, and I feel better today. I do feel a little bit of congestion at the back of my throat, but I'm happy to be back and seeing you guys. Yes. Whew. We are here. We are here. I've been told, I actually don't even know for sure that this is the episode where this is the Chris Chan docu episode where they go to jail, but I've just been told that it is, right? If you guys don't know, which I'm sure all of you do, I have been watching the Chris Chan Comprehensive History parts from Gino Samuel since that August 2021. Due to the fact that I saw that Chris Chan's name was trending on Twitter. And so this is really full circle for me. I feel that what I need to eat for my soul today is a nice burger and B-Day cake. Runa! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Runa. Happy birthday to you. Woo! He was trending again? No, it was trending it was the trending of August 2021 that where, you know, it had all come out and, you know, they got arrested and all that. And I remember that was the day I was like, who the fuck is Chris Chan? Why are they trending? You know what I mean? Because when I went into the trending tab, it was like, of course, or like, oh my goodness, on top of all the things Chris Chan. And so I looked it up and I saw this whole documentary series that was like, what, 50 something, 60 something parts at that time. And here we are going on. Yeah, all full fucking circle. Full fucking circle. It's quite amazing. I've met so many, I've gotten so many wonderful frequent flyers from this. I've met so many people from this. It's just, you know, it's just kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. I just feel like this is a moment where I need to like sit down and really come to terms with how much we've done, you know? This model generally is like as old as the series that I started. So it's just, we've been through so much together and here we are. Let's get started. This is Chris Chan, A Comprehensive History, Part 85 by Gino Samuel. This is already turning out completely different than the other ones, and that's terrifying to know. Yeah, this is what I'm already scared.
In the first days of the GoFundMe fundraiser that was set up by Null to help get her to the Everfree Northwest
oh my
My
God,
Little
not even
Pony
an
convention,
intro.
Christine continued to fulfill 5 drawing orders per day, in addition to filming requested videos as they came in.
This shout out that goes out to the kind of generous.
Not even an intro, bro. What?
Hermit? Well, at least your name's not Kermit.
By July 12th, 2021, Christine's fundraiser exceeded $4,000 in donations, far surpassing the original $1,000 goal, and Null updated the GoFundMe page with the numbers of completed and pending orders, satisfied with Chris's work ethic. He relayed that she had told him to close the fundraising page when donations reach $5,000. On July 13th, the campaign reached $5,085,
I bet they
5
didn't
times
close it.
the original goal, and the openings for new donations and commissions were closed. Chris then went to Twitter to express her gratitude to all those who donated, and revealed that she had prepared 20 laminated book jackets meant to be used with the book Warhol Christian, and offered
Wait, I'm sorry, already? So this GoFundMe was what? Can we talk? So the GoFundMe was put up and then commissions? Right? Or like commissions through the GoFundMe? What would it, to go to the con? Damn.
to give
Can I
and
open a
sign them to any
GoFundMe to
owners
pay
of
for
the
my
book that
therapy
approached
after
her at
going through all
Everfree
this?
Northwest. Later that day, she witnessed an illustration from a Twitter user who depicted their warrior character wearing the skin of a Sonichu. Chris responded in horror. Woly fuck on a pike and call it macaroni and murder! You drew someone who skinned a Sonichu? Dude, I'm seriously offended seeing this depiction. That is a
Woly
lot worse
fuck on a
compared to
pike,
just
wow.
about anything! Even Beast Boy has it worse in empathy because he has been every animal.
What the fuck does that
Also
even
on
mean?
that day,
what the fuck
Christine
does that even
messaged
mean?
troll Isabella Loretta Janke, who agreed to
That's what Throne
accompany
is
her
for?
at the
It's different.
convention.
Throne is like
She
with
clarified that
items.
Bella's role would be travel buddy and bodyguard for the event. Chris told Bella of the danger of coming across Jacob Sockness, about whom Joshua Moon, or Null, and Caden were already warned.
See, now I'm like curious at this point because I haven't heard anything from Jacob Sockness in a while. So it's like, is Jacob Sockness even like still even obsessed still with Chris, or are they like living rent free in Chris's head?
Chris then, in strictest confidence, revealed to her that she had gotten a sex partner who was older than her.
Dude, ugh.
At around this time, Christine began regularly contacting the Sutras, the young woman on the autism spectrum who had developed an uncontrollable sexual desire for Chris, and they seemingly agreed to meet up
What?
at Everfree.
What?
Over text messaging, they initially discussed relationships, with Chris critiquing the Sutras over her apparent lack of empathy and consideration had they been in a hypothetical long-distance relationship. She encouraged the Sutras to practice her shortcomings with individuals she talked with, such as picking up on subtle cues. The Sutras admitted that she was also on the autism spectrum, so Chris inspired her to follow her own example of how she learned to handle empathy and understanding
So this
better.
person wanted to be in a
Possibly
sexual
after a
relationship
couple
with
of
Chris?
days
I'm
of
confused.
conversation later, Chris recorded a voice message for her, promising that she would not get angry if she saw anything relating to Generation 5 of My Little Pony at the convention.
I promise, should I ever see anything G5 related at the convention, I promise I will not get angry in front of you. I will withhold my anger.
I believe you.
I don't have
I
to feel
totally
comfortable
believe
around
you.
the fact that it's present within that moment, but I will refrain from getting angry. I promise you that.
I'm not gonna get
And
angry, just disappointed. Yeah, that's
I am
even
very
worse, right?
strong-willed. I am very strong-minded, and I have a good sense of. Oh boy, what's the word there? I'm trying to remember the word. Well, I have a good sense of self and self-control.
Yeah?
So
Okay, all right, Shab. Oh, okay, alrighty. Listen. Hold the fuck. No, I doubt.
I can take
The
deep
amount
breaths
of
my own
doubt. I've never had
volition.
more doubt
I
on anything than that right now.
Appreciate that. You do care about me there. Anyway,
Damn. Up until now, they
I'll be
still
heading
get
for
like
bed shortly.
girlfriend
I'll
trolls,
take
bro.
a half of melatonin gummy to make it easier to fall asleep tonight. I know I'm going to be more effective with the witching hours during the night once again. Even whether I'm asleep or not. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Just thank you. And I love you. I love you.
On another occasion, Christine sent her a morning greeting message.
I'm glad that they like censored the Sutras, because I feel like
Good morning. We told the whole night through. Good morning.
why did they censor this one and not like any of the other names?
Do. Love you. Have a lovely day.
The two also had flirtatious video calls over the video chat application
Oh, we don't dox the
FaceTime.
innocent,
During
right?
one
Well, I thought that they
call,
were a
the
troll.
Sutras stated that she showed Chris her bare breasts. She claimed that Chris's response
Thank
was,
you for the likes on the in the
you're starting
video.
to
The
turn
stream,
me
the stream.
on.
Thank you. No.
Chris later on shared with the
Okay, they didn't
Seatress a
share. Oh, thank
photo
God.
of her iPad as she was watching a Watch Mojo YouTube video titled Top 10 Hottest Anime Moms Ever.
Okay, but to be fair,
On July-
wait. That looks bad in hindsight, right? But to be fair, it's not like somebody didn't make that, and there's, I bet, a bunch of fucking views on that. Okay, I'm just saying, like, it's only worse now because we know what happened, but that in itself is not actually, yeah.
July 14th, Barbara's debt repayment case with LVNV funding was finalized, leaving her required to pay back $692.82. Also on that day, Christine complained on Twitter that the new set of Crayola brand Super Tip markers that she used for drawing slightly differed in shade compared with her older set, asking Crayola to redo the present set of 100 back to their original colorings. Privately, the WCT and Christine continued to discuss Chris's lady friend. She disclosed more physical features, such as that she was over 50 years old, had gray hair, blue eyes, and was shorter than Chris. WCT further inquired about her age, which led Christine to disclose that her lover was in her 70s. WCT commented that the age of the mystery lover was close to that of Christine's mother. Chris claimed,
Damn, so close to your mother's. You could say that. What else would I have fucking said, Quick? Like, what do you mean I can't say that? That's the actual fact, no?
that she and her mother had met, and that Barbie approved of her. WCT then shared his conversation with members of the Knights of Quick Discord server. In response, one member expressed their hope that Chris's love partner was not her own mother, since she had a recorded history of more intimate thoughts about Barbara. Also on that day, Chris disclosed to Null that her friend Bella from the Prater group would be accompanying her at Everfree Northwest, calling her a very intelligent and kind individual, sharing with Null her Instagram account for his reference. He questioned her supposed profile description of herself being a 45-year-old man, which Christine dismissed as a simple joke, revealing that they had played chess with each other online before, but had yet to meet in person.
Yeah, guys, if you play poker with me through Discord, okay, immediately, we're besties. There's no possible way you'll ever lie to me, right?
Null deduced from his glancing at her profile that Bella was a troll. On July 15th, Christine announced on Twitter that one of their family dogs, Snoopy, had passed away in his sleep. She wrote a tweet thread as tribute and obituary, letting her followers know that she had asked the help of neighbors to dig a hole in the backyard where they buried him. Chris recalled the first years of their life together, commenting that Snoopy and their other dog, Clover, both liked to play on the mountain of clothes that the Chandlers used to have, before Snoopy fell and injured his leg, which affected him for the rest of his life. Upon preparing for the burial, Christine had allegedly witnessed that Snoopy had merged with his supposed anthropological self-counterpart in Dimension C-197, and became a quote-unquote tall dog guy, taller than Patty or Christine herself. She wrote that she was taking a day off from drawing as she was emotionally comforting Barbie and Clover, allowing for some time to recover.
Excuse me, oh my goodness.
On July 17th, Christine wrote a long Twitter thread recounting the history of Punchy Sonichu and Angelica Rosechu, eventually disclosing that the two, upon reading suggestions and theories from online fans, had sex utilizing condoms, but their lifestyles did not complement each other, and so they broke up. Also on that day, Chris confided further in Bella and chose to divulge more information about her lady friend, such as that Chris had always felt a deeper vibration.
Dude, honestly, Chris, like, there was no point here where Chris didn't want to. Chris wanted to share so bad. Chris wanted to tell somebody so fucking bad that they were fucking their mom. For real. It's not even. I swear to God.
And attraction towards her, and that she was in her 70s. In addition, since the partner was well past menopause, Chris explained that there was no.
Okay. My core really took the hit a couple days ago. I became weighted down. Dark forces. I'll have my core fully recovered by end of tomorrow. I sense and feel this is a good time to confide with you a bit more info about my lady friend and I. Uh-huh. Sure. Again, strictly confidential. This detail remains between you and I. As I've stated, the relationship with my lady was a long time coming. I often would see her and talk a bit with her, but there was that deeper vibration that had me feeling attracted to her. My choice was not in blah, blah, blah. Now I will also tell you she's over 70 years old, for her soul and outer and inner strength remains. Wait. I'm gonna continue with my best at supporting and encouraging her. The relationship remains very much open, like my ship with Magic-chan. Chriselle, what do you mean your ship? I thought you guys were married. Hello? Oh God. I still keep her in good company and listen and talk with her. She feels very appreciative and open of this. Okay.
No risk
All right.
of getting her pregnant. She told Bella that her having sex with someone was also apparently a defense mechanism against sockness, and if confronted by him at the Brony convention, she would quote-unquote truth bomb him with the details of her having sex and with whom, in a seeming effort to bring
Why?
down Jacob's powers, who had expressed his want to sexually possess a sexually inexperienced Christine.
What does that even fucking mean? What does that, like, what? You could have just lied about it. And what does that have to do with fucking powers? What?
Details of her having sex and with whom, in a seeming effort to bring down Jacob's powers, who had expressed his want to sexually possess a
Are they saying prowess or powers?
sexually inexperienced Christine. Chris also bestowed Bella with the honor of being the only person outside of Barbara who would find out the identity of her lover when the right time came for the information to be revealed.
Oh, nar.
On July 18th, in response to a Twitter user tweeting Chris's signature catchphrase, zapping to the extreme, with the hashtag, your signature sex move, Chris wrote that she was still working on a signature sex move, but did enjoy giving a massage as foreplay. On the 19th, Chris invited Bella to join WCT's The Knights of Quick Discord server, briefly recapping for Bella the drama of the Watchmen and vouching for the character of WCT and his friends. Christine.
That's so, like, Christ-like of them, you know? Saying he's had some demonic influences, but he's recoverable if he self-heals and sees the error of his ways. You know, it's so, like, just confide your sins, right? And you'll be... I'm sorry, I don't know any of those words.
Christine then also invited the Sutras to the server and confirmed with the WCT that the Sutras and Bella would be accompanying
yes,
her at the
confess your sins,
convention,
you'll be absolved,
with Bella
something like
acting
that.
as her protector. Over in the Knights of Quick,
What?
Bella
Hold on.
CT and his friends. Christine then also invited the Sutras to the server and confirmed with the WCT that the Sutras and Bella would be accompanying her at the convention, with Bella acting as her protector.
Okay.
Over in the Knights of Quick, Bella chatted with others, defending her very brief partnership with Praetor, and claimed that for her own safety she made sure she was 100% anonymous, and claimed to have so-called wired logs and audits in case anyone tried to access or reference her
So
account,
fucked up,
which was
Gino.
also capable of so-called reverse address engineering. In return for her invitation, Bella then invited...
That's my favorite thing about Gino is that they, like, there's no part where they'll actually just let a typo go. They're just like, oh yeah, rise, address, haha.
Added Christine, the WCT, and the Sutras to her chess group number 15 Discord server, a new server she had created under the guise of providing an opportunity for Bella's friends to play chess online with each other and casually chat. The server also included members of the Texas Tech University Chess Club Discord server, which existed with the impression of it being the official server of the university's chess club. In practice, it was often used by Bella and her friends to criticize, spread rumors about, bully, and harass other students at Texas Tech. Here, She discussed with
Wait,
one Alan,
what?
who was also in the chess group number 15 server, their aspirations for trolling Chris, with Bella
Wait, what?
server she had created under the guise of providing an opportunity for Bella's friends to play chess online with each other and casually chat. The server also included members of the Texas Tech University Chess Club Discord server, which existed with the impression of it being the official server of the university's chess club. In practice, it was often used by Bella and her friends to criticize, spread rumors about, bully, and harass other students at Texas Tech.
Ew.
Here, she discussed with one Alan, who was also in the chess group number 15 server, their aspirations for trolling Chris, with Bella boasting about her trolling Christine for over a year without anyone being able to find her identity.
It's so fucking crazy that straight up, this is like now it all comes out much more about what Bella has been doing, or what it is, right?
Claiming she had garnered a reputation for being epic and anonymous.
Because
and
Bella's been in this for the
when
last
Alan
like
asked
3-4
her why Chris
episodes
trusted
at
her the
least.
most, Bella said it was because she was extremely nice to her, which was the reason she could allegedly hack Chris's bank account to steal her money and get free trips, and get her to join a cult. Alan alluded to a supposed previous conversation wherein Bella seemingly had the idea to convince Christine to kill herself, to which Bella confusingly responded with, "Yeah, but by getting others to tell him they're Jesus and they hate them, and then saying, oh no, those are us mean, open parentheses,
Oh my
and
god.
then he pays me." This appears to be the only publicized dialogue suggesting a supposed ploy to manipulate Chris into committing suicide, which
Dude,
can
that
be
looks like an
perceived
actual
as a crude
fucking,
joke
like-
with no
That looks like a fucking what is that called? When you go to jail and they take a picture? That looks like a mugshot.
legitimate commitment behind the comment. Meanwhile, over on Twitter, a user expressed their shock at finding out that there was an active Sonichu fanbase. Helena Fiorenza confirmed that there were about 30 legitimate Sonichu fans, while Christine replied that there were
Okay.
millions to over a billion people in the
Okay.
Sonichu and Roastu fan communities. Chris then tweeted that she had noticed the lyrics for the Christian and the Hedgehog Boys theme on the Quickie were incorrect, so she posted the correct lyric sheet, asking the site's editors to update the page with the rectified information. On July 22nd, a Reddit user won a match in the game Tetris 99, and upon completion was revealed the scoreboard and saw that Christine had played against him, finishing in 3rd place.
Oh shit.
Christine later on shared her rendition of artist Leonardo da Vinci's famed mural painting, The Last Supper,
No, I gotta see
depicting
this.
Jesus Christ and the 12 apostles.
There we
Null
go.
said that she challenged herself and spent the whole day recreating the painting when she was only requested to draw one character. Later on, Maple, the creator of the game Quick Adult Chronicles, which had been in development since 2014, updated to their Twitter following to showcase how Bob would tend to his garden depending on the in-game
Wait,
time
what
of
is
the
this game?
one character.
The game looks like Stardew
Later
Valley. Is it
on,
Stardew Valley,
Maple,
but
the creator of the
quick?
game Quick Adult Chronicles, which had been in development since 2014, updated to their Twitter following to showcase how Bob would tend to his garden depending on the in-game time of the day,
Oh,
with
shit!
Christian able
Is it
to
out?
fight
Is it
wild
available?
animals in the yard. Christine was alerted to the tweet for a response and wrote that it could be more accurate.
of
as it
course,
felt
of
rather
course.
lacking.
There's nothing. There's
Meanwhile, Bella revealed to the chess club that a veritable love triangle had formed, with the Sutras uncontrollably attracted to Christine, while Christine was more interested in Bella, whereas Bella herself fancied the Sutras. Bella shared
What?
photos of the Sutras with the chess club and commented that she was cute. Bella then explained that Christine had paid her $500 to buy herself a new camera so she could photograph Chris around the convention, functioning as a photographer in addition to a bodyguard. During these days, Bella and the Sutras conversed privately with each other and grew closer.
what?
As Christine invited Bella to dance with her in the convention's Grand Galloping Gala, Bella convinced Chris to also invite the Sutras to the dance, because Bella only wanted to dance with the Sutras, and
Bella has a crush on the Sutras? Holy shit! And all of this is going on without even the other actual knowledge about Chris's lady friend.
privately claimed she wanted to save her from Chris. On July 25th, Christine told Bella that she had discussed with the Sutras the prospect of having sex during their stay at the convention, and explained to the Sutras that it would only be a one-time thing in an effort to boost the Sutras' confidence and emotional and mental development. Chris reassured Bella that her intercourse with the Sutras would not get in the way of their relationship, and that Bella was still set to be the only person to find out about Christine's mystery lover.
Oh, no.
On July 26th, Chris expressed her desire to tell Bella the identity of her partner, but resisted, as she wanted to tell her in person.
She's improving mentality-wise and is recovering her own strength. I realize I am remaining and sounding distant on the questioning, and it will become more clear and obvious when I tell you in person who she is. I actually wish I could tell you over text or voice call, but the government and anyone with the tech can easily hack into those methods. Oh my... Is she a friend of Barb's? Oh my god. Imagine being in a love triangle and Chris is your rival. I'd probably just die. I would actually just fucking die if I found out that this person that I thought was so cool and was so whatever, you know, I have a crush on them and everything, and they have a fucking crush on Chris. I would rather just die. I'm not even like censored, okay?
When Bella asked if her partner was a friend of Barbara, Chris...
Is she a friend of Barb's? You may say that, yes. What do you mean you may say that? What the fuck does that mean? So is she or is she not? Chris, does Barb know her? Yes? Does Barb not know her? Yes? What the fuck are you saying?
Chris answered fairly affirmatively. She then introduced Bella to the messaging app Signal, which is what she used to chat with Null, as it featured advanced encryption functions.
Oh shit, what's Signal?
Also on that day, Christine drew President Donald Trump being criticized by Sonichu and herself for a paid commission. On July 27th, as Chris was shopping at Walmart, she visited the toy section and witnessed some toys that were not to her liking. She recounted to the Knights of Quick.
They made it seem like it was a crime.
Looking into the toy aisle, where the My Little Pony toys were normally, I saw the sign that I was not looking forward to find. A handful of figures of the Magicless unicorn from G5. Needless to say, I was triggered, but I had known what I was to do in this event. I literally snapped my fingers, and these particular figures literally phased out of existence from the store. With that in mind, I opted to check Target as well. I found 4 figures of the orange G5 pony, and I repeated the process with that bunch of figures. After seemingly phasing a selection of My Little Pony toys out of existence...
Is this what like lucky girl syndrome is, right? Because if you guys didn't know, I recently had my tarot read and it was very obvious that like I just needed to believe in like Delulu is the Salulu. I just have to be delusional and just believe that everything is gonna go my way, right? And I just have to believe in the lucky girl syndrome. Like, oh, I'm a lucky person, and that's it. Like, I'm so happy and I'm so lucky, and just things will continue to go my way. Is this what it is? You know what I mean? Did he really just did they really just like fucking? All right, if I want to believe it, I'll fucking believe it. We make our own luck. That's it. If I continue with this lucky girl syndrome thing, do you think I'm gonna go to this? Like, is it this?
She then returned home and recorded a YouTube video expressing
like, how
her
far in
dissatisfaction with the new My Little Pony
before
series.
I should be worried?
Hello,
welcome
people
in,
of Hasbro in Rhode Island. This is Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu, your goddess blue heart in Ruckersville, Virginia.
Okay,
now,
good try.
Listen here and listen good. I have told y'all, and I've kept it going time and time again, but y'all keep putting it on. But My Little Pony Generation 5 is canceled. G4, Friendship is Magic, needs its 5 more seasons. It needs to go on to season 14. Now.
Okay, and what happens if it doesn't, Chris? Huh?
This is the last straw.
Oh my god. There really is punches on the wall. Holy shit, dude. What? That looks actually awful though. Wait, that looks bad, dude.
And safety of this
Oh my
timeline,
God.
you need to get that shit pulled off of shelves in Amazon stores or wherever
No,
else
child, I have not seen. We have
all the
not caught up
dang
with Chris
far
stuff yet.
away, and cancel the freaking G5 series. Make sure it never gets published anywhere and never, ever talk about it again, and make the official cancellation notice public. Tell everybody.
Oh my
I am
God.
telling you this truth, warning you. If you continue on and you do not listen to me, Hasbro, and do not resume G5.
Oh my God.
You do not resume G4. You have to cancel G5. If you don't cancel G5, you're gonna put this entire timeline in chaos. So I'm giving you this warning to tell you the truth and straight up.
So basically, they're blaming everything that is actually happening on the fact that G5 had continued on, right? Right.
Cancel Generation 5 now, Hasbro. Now!
The WCT afterwards reached out to Chris, privately over Discord, concerned over her anger, and asked her not to hurt herself. Christine reassured him that she would not hurt herself, and that her rage was not at the design of the characters, but rather the very existence of the Generation 5 series. WCT then asked her about the impact and depressions in the wall of her room that was seen in the video. She admitted that she did indeed punch the wall several times in the past as a means of practicing breaking through the physical barrier of the Iron Curtain veil that separated the sister dimensions. Also on July 27th, Chris drew a new picture.
Shouldn't it not be a physical barrier? Isn't it all like to do with the mind? Isn't it metaphysical? Right? Because that's like when they meditate, that's how they get to the other side. What does that even fucking mean?
Depicting the multicolor auras of a collection of characters who were invisible besides their individual auras. Some of their identities could be further narrowed down by their speech bubbles and the relevant astrological signs contained within their auras. In the foreground and most prominent was Chris-chan Sonichu, accurately labeled as a Pisces, confessing to Magi-chan, a Scorpio, that he resonated the most beautiful out of everyone else. In the bottom right corner, Chris depicted two long-haired figures, with the one on the bottom possessing breasts, locked in an embrace. The higher figure asked their lover if their soul bond and play satisfied them, with the lower one replying, "Yes, it does. Thank you." The person at the bottom was labeled a Libra, the correct star sign for Barbara. However, if the figure on top meant to depict Christine, for whatever reason, she was labeled as a Gemini. Also on that day, a Reddit user and his friend visited the Chandler residence.
Yeah, maybe that's not. See? It wasn't Christine. It wasn't Christine. See? It wasn't fucking Christine. Because I don't know if is Christine a Gemini? See? Maybe it's all wrong. You know?
And Christine greeted them to take selfies, wearing a purple negligee through which her nipples could be seen. Later on July 27th, at around 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Later on July 27th...
I just had a shower with Magi-chan. I'm feeling better. Hey, you guys think I would feel better if I imagined me showering with Gojo? Like, that would probably make me feel better, actually. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a shower with Gojo right now. Excuse me.
At around 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Christine messaged Bella over the messaging app Signal that she had just finished showering with her supposed spouse, Magi-chan Sonichu, and
yeah, I love how getting them on Signal was supposed to make it like more encrypted and more safe, only for them to share straight up all the screenshots.
Would be ready to call her to reveal the identity of her mystery
Imagine
lover
showering
at
with
8
Snoop
p.m.
Dogg. Let me tell you something,
According
okay?
to Chris, they would end up beginning their video call at 9.
Wait, I'm sorry. If you guys don't know, Shaman, nice to see you. If you don't know, a couple of weeks back, I had a dream where Snoop Dogg and I were dating, and he was a wonderful boyfriend. Okay? He was a lovely boyfriend. Just saying.
9:30 p.m. EST. Bella would later claim that the two chatted amicably for 4 hours, covering a wide range
That's
of
a good
topics.
one, Lloyd.
But at one point, according to Bella, Christine told her, "Bella, I want you to look me in the eye when I say this. I am having sexual relations with Barbara." Bella later claimed that Chris told her that she and her mother would engage in 3-hour-long massaging sessions while wearing lingerie, and that both Barbara and Chris put clips on their nipples during their sex play, and experimented with vibrators and dripping hot candle wax on each other. However, due to Bella's known propensity for spreading misinformation online, it is difficult to confirm what acts actually took place. Sometime into their conversation, Bella began covertly audio recording their talk with her iPad. It is unknown how much of the call was recorded, and as of March 2024, the longest version of the recording is 21 minutes.
So anyway, everything with the events and everything, and I was feeling like I really needed a sensual release.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my individuals this side of the arc were coming up to the plate right there. So everything was coming into good alignment, and it was good. The signs were all there. Even Emmanuel, God just said it was okay, and God me towards it.
God said this is okay? Yeah, then you don't really have anything to worry about if God himself said this is fine.
Yeah, and so I gave lots of time for myself. I was like, okay, so I'll take a time for it. So.
But how did this happen? How did this come about?
Well, which just mainly I was really, really horny, and I need the true and honest relationship to come about. So obviously, this was one of the best ways to do it, despite it being with the. I don't want to believe the labels at all, but obviously, the incest fanfics have come true and shit.
I didn't even know there was such a thing. I didn't even know there was incest fanfics. Were there about you and Barbara? I can't believe that. I didn't even think that. I knew that you guys had a good relationship, but I always thought, because I'm not huge on Christery and, whatever, I just thought that the whole Sonetry franchise was very interesting, and that's how I got into you when I was younger, right? But I didn't have any idea that Barbara and you had that sort of relationship. I never got any of those.
You're the worst fucking
vibes.
Actress in the entire fucking world.
Her?
Jesus Christ.
I approached her with care and caution.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It was a time approach. So I just gave her comfort and talked with her, and we just branched out slow and steady, and then I encouraged her positively, let her make the first move.
Oh, God.
She wanted to do it.
Oh, she did? Really? She made the first move?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow, Barbara. How did she do, if you don't mind me asking? What was the first move?
Oh, God.
I don't remember exactly.
Jesus
But that was her
Christ.
first move, but my approach was... I forgot exactly what terminology and approach I used, but I approached with care and caution.
That's good.
And I was direct and upfront with her for the most part.
That's good. And how did she respond when you approached her? What did she say?
I don't remember exactly what she said, but it was I think she was partially confused at one point.
Yeah, no fucking shit, bro!
But then she came around, obviously, with more approaching than I was doing with her along the way.
Right. So she got into it. How was the first kiss? You kissed her? How did that feel? Having known this woman for your whole life, how did that feel?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I mean it was simple lip kiss content, but yeah,
Oh my God.
actually good and right.
When did you start having feelings for Barbara?
Well, for a long time, I remember even mentioning some time ago in one of the videos that I even had dreams where I had sex with her, obviously.
Really?
Ah!
Yeah. Is that I don't know what it is per se, but is that what Oedipus complex is called? Is when you like your mother?
Yeah, that's right. The Oedipus complex.
Oh, Oedipus, that's right. Yeah. How if you don't mind me asking? I know it's probably personal. You have to answer, but how is the sex?
I'd say it was satisfactory. It took a while. It took a few tries to.
It took a few tries. Yeah. She is older.
And plus, also, she's very understanding about the whole thing as well. I was direct with her, still direct and honest with her. And I made sure that obviously, I'm never going to propose marriage to her at all because we're already daughter and mom.
Yeah, mother and daughter. I'm glad that you're telling me, because a lot of people would hold this inside and it would tear them apart, But then again, your body now isn't it only like a projection of your true form? Aren't you from you're from another dimension, right? You're a Sonichu.
No, wait,
Well,
that's not technically
Not really a
true.
projection because his body
Yeah,
is
exactly.
Yeah, it's interdimensional. How long have you two been going at it?
No,
Well, it was in,
no,
doing every
no.
third night, and the first night being on June
Oh my
27th.
god.
Oh, you have a routine.
Oh.
Yeah, it took us a few nights to figure out what felt right and what didn't feel right, and
Does your mother enjoy it?
yeah, she's having a good time. Really.
She is.
But oh my god. I might. Hold on. I'm just gonna have to. Hold on. Hold on. I just have to. I don't think anything's gonna come out, but I think I just have to do the. Okay. Yeah, what's crazy is all day yesterday I was sick and I felt nausea all day yesterday. I think it's. I thought I was gonna feel better today, and I think it just came back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I know Bella is like an awful person. I mean, I don't know all about how much Bella is an awful person, but this is just telling me, I mean, it's a good thing she got all this incriminating evidence, technically, right?
She's having a good time.
Especially what we figured out.
That's great to hear. Do you guys act more like brother and daughter, or do you guys act more like, lovers? When, say you come home from, the supermarket and you see Barbara, would you say, hey, sweetheart, or do you say, hi, mom?
This is a valid question, even though I don't want to know.
I haven't called her quite some time.
That's actually
Oh,
true. I'm
really?
pretty sure we called her
Well, I
Barb.
want to call her love at this point.
Oh,
No.
yeah, that's sweet.
No.
But you recently started dating, isn't that's true, right? In an open relationship?
Yeah, between Barbara and I, it is an open relationship, and I made that very clear with her.
Right. Do you guys go on any dates or anything romantic like that?
Oh my god.
Well, probably not anything extravagant, but we do, as often as possible, eat at the dinner table together.
Yeah. Knowing you, Christine, I think that because I understand that she's mature, and she's mature and she's wise. She's wise in her ways. She has experience and she loves you, and you two have a great relationship. But wouldn't you want somebody who's younger, right? And to keep up more with your energy? Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, but obviously if I can find some.
There's is very interested in you. She's a super girl. Yeah.
I have foreseen, I have looked into the future, and I know she's going to find her better long-term sweetheart.
Bella at this moment going, psh, nice. Because Bella likes the sutress, right? I really just, oh my god, I'm
You sure? Because talks to me saying how great you are and how much he loves you, right?
Colby, thank you so much. Thank you for the super. It really means a lot to me. I actually like. It's there. It's there.
Maybe because the
Mr.
future
Psychic.
can change,
Love you.
right? With fate.
It's a possibility, but it's
Why
not
didn't you try for her? Because consent to having an open relationship, right? I'm sure you're fine with both of them now, but over time, right? Really, really, really adores you, and she's a wonderful girl. I text her a lot.
What
we
is
chat.
this?
She has never said a single negative thing about you. She adores you, but she'll be more open to doing stuff like, having spa days, getting pizza, going out together.
Okay, let's just pretend like this is not the actual, let's just put that aside right now so I can just feel slightly better. But letting all you know, a spa day with pizza sounds great. as a date.
You know, and she's probably newer in the bedroom, but she's willing to do it. She's willing to have fun with you.
Yes, I agree, and I appreciate all that. And yeah, I'm making the short time
okay.
count as best as I can with her.
Me holding back actual tears. Yeah, I'm okay. It's the call. It's the call where they actually get and reveal the whole thing.
Oh, I understand. But how are you feeling, Christine? Because I know there's a lot of societal pressure on you about, like, this thing with Barbara. There's a lot of societal pressure and a lot of people, you know, consciously who judge, like, who would judge, and, you know, there's a lot of eyes on you. It must be very stressful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm so sorry about all that stuff. Yeah.
Maybe Bubble is a better actress than I thought. Or just a really good manipulator. She's just a really good manipulator. What? What? What?
Her past boyfriends and ex-husbands, they haven't really reached hit her G-spot really
Right.
in their dicks.
Right. Oh, okay. So yours is a bit bigger.
They were more focused on themselves, really, as opposed to focusing on her, which that's my focus.
After the call concluded, Bella excited.
Oh my god. There was I'm sorry. Just there's no possible how do people think that Chris is innocent? How is that possible? How is that possible? How's that? Huh?
Excitedly informed members of the chess club about Chris's sexual escapades with her mother, Barbara, and shared an edit of the recording with them.
Didn't they go to fucking prison for this?
She planned to leak the call at a later
Or not prison.
point,
How did
but in the meantime,
they
she
sit in
schemed
court
to
and they
create
didn't play this
evidence
shit?
concerning the recording to keep herself anonymous. On July 28th,
Wait,
she
what?
planned to leak the call at a later point to Barbara and shared an edit of the recording with them. She planned to leak the call at a later point, but in the meantime, she schemed to create evidence concerning the recording to keep herself anonymous. On July 28th, she shared
How was
a
there
9-minute
no
edit with the
charges?
Sutress, who asked Bella to convince Chris to break up with her mother so Chris could instead have a relationship with the Sutress. The Sutress to break up
Wait,
gave
what?
she's concerning the recording to keep herself anonymous.
Okay.
On July 28th, she shared a 9-minute edit with the Sutress, who asked Bella to convince Chris to break up with her mother so Chris could instead have a relationship with the Sutress.
What the fuck are you saying, Sutress? What the fuck are you saying? Sutress! What the fuck are you saying? What? Tell him to quit her for me. His mother? Their mother? Can you... Huh? Am I taking some fucking crazy pills here? I thought these pills were supposed to help my mental health. Well, I'm confused. How is that even... What? Dee Dee, thank you so much for the super. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Stay strong, Lily. Thanks for all the Christian streams. It's been awesome to watch them all with you. I'm glad you're watching them with me because there's no fucking way I would do it. Without you guys, I would not make it through here. Hold on. Okay, I'm good. There's no edited audio does not hold up well in court of law. Okay, but There's the unedited, the full 20-minute unedited version, right? Oh my goodness, it's Mr. Bucket. Mr. Bucket, thank you so much for being here with me. Open your mouth up. Be ready to just receive, okay?
The Sutras thought that Christine should go to jail for what she did, but nevertheless
Thank you again,
still wanted
Dee Dee.
to
Really
have sex with
appreciate
her
it.
at the convention. Also on the 28th, Chris wrote a long string of messages to Bella, recounting her freshly concluded sexual dalliance with her mother of that day. So, yes, Barb and I just had another romp in the hay and an extensive cuddle. Tonight, I started looking into a more consistent pattern to my massaging,
Oh my
and I took the
God.
input and focused on getting blood flow into the groin area. Before tonight, I did not really have a set pattern in the massage, aside from feet and legs, followed by hands and arms, the face, front torso, and then a rollover for her back. I have found a more consistent method that works between the legs and arms, but I was inconsistent in the hands and feet. Anyway, also made another attempt at rubbing her vagina, externally at first, then slipping in between the lips and rubbing the inner labia. Then she told me to stop. She's getting more used to being played with down there by hand. Would you believe
Shaman, thank
she
you
has
so much for the
literally
super.
never
I
ever
appreciate it, hon.
masturbated
Thank you,
in her
thank
entire
you.
life? And obviously those out of the 8 guys, counting Robert Chu, before me were not hitting her G-spot as much with their cocks. I had attempted the first night to rub her in there. I found her spot, but it hurt her. But, alternatively, I did
Oh my
find that
God.
at Cunnilingus, I was good at it with my tongue, and I did also stimulate her clit. That does not seem to hurt her as much, but she still has a limit with that spot as well. Anyway, we're making progress. And when we cuddle, and this actually impresses me more, I literally feel our souls bonding and coming together as one during that time. Damn, it feels so good when that happens. And we talk a good while as well before she heads back upstairs. I have been sending her meditation tracks to stimulate her brain and bring back some of her youth, and the results do show most splendidly. I am so proud of her. And from her stories she told me tonight, she even remembered a fun story that involved her daddy from when she was 2 years old. 2 years old. That in itself, at her
I'm glad you could catch a live too, Minty. What a great live to catch.
her age is massively good. She has had memory problems at time beforehand, yes, but she is better stimulated in her mind and soul. And it really shows. Her mental processing speed is even going back up. She feels this and has told me so herself.
Oh my God, that's
and
actually
I'm
free
so
gag
happy
ASMR,
and
yeah.
content that I'm able to help her out like this. And it helps me as well, because of the experience and the education and learning. These were also shared with the sutras by Bella. On July 29th, Chris messaged Bella telling her that she and the sutras were discussing what kind of music they could be playing as they were having sex at the convention, with the sutras noting that she liked alternative music. Later on, the sutras shared the news of the
Dude,
incest
please.
with members of Chris Chan-focused Discord server,
No.
Chris Chan Conservation Collective, and then leaked to member...
Okay, that's where it went. That's where it leaked. That's where it fucking leaked. Firstly. Secondly, what the fuck are you doing, Sutras? What the fuck are you doing? What? I'm so... How is this possible? You know what I mean? Like, there's gotta be something going on with Sutras also. Like, beyond... I don't know. I feel like there's nothing to say, but also I'm so confused.
Gunloader 420, a 4-minute long edit of the 9-minute edit of the call she had received from Bella, which removed Bella's voice and all personal details pertaining to herself. The sutras then leaked the 9-minute edit to Discord user Lavender Bones. Toward the end of the day, Gunloader 420, known as L Dude Rocks on YouTube, uploaded the 4-minute edit onto the site, and within the first hour of July 30th, shared it on the Christian Sonichu subreddit
Oh my
on the
God.
site Reddit. At 1:32 a.m. EST, The Sutress leaked screenshots of the post's sex texts that Chris had sent to Bella. A furious debate regarding the veracity of the recording.
So, okay, bye, Jared. Thanks. Wait, so Bella didn't necessarily leak it. It was the Sutress, technically, right? Does the Sutress think that's gonna like help them or something? Like, Bella leaked it to the Sutress though. That's fair. Is it? I mean, I guess that's fair, but for some reason I feel like Bella sending it isn't a leak because Bella's part of the conversation. I feel like Sutress sending it was a leak because Sutress wasn't even part of the conversation. Like they weren't talking, you know. I don't know. I guess everything is
and texts erupted on the likes of the Christian subreddit and Kiwi Farms. Many assumed that the audio was a result of taking Chris's recorded conversation snippets out of context and rearranging them to make it appear as if Christine was talking about having sex with Barbara, especially considering that the party she was conversing with had been completely removed from the YouTube upload. However, a few hours after the initial leak, the 9-minute version of the conversation shared by Bella with the Sutress, who then shared it with Discord member Lavender Bones, was also uploaded onto YouTube, which contained Bella's side of the conversation, who was at this point still an unknown party to all Christian observers. This initially pissed off Bella, as the Sutress shared her voice without permission. At around 8:35 a.m.
See, because now Bella's like, oh well, you know, I'm gonna get in trouble for this shit. Fucking bitch. I mean,
Eccentric YouTuber Dylan Thomas shared with Christine the leaked audio, asking for an explanation. She verbosely wrote about overcoming drama and bad vibrations, resisting to answer if the allegations were true. Dylan pried for an answer, as he would be called on to speak.
See, here's the thing though, right here it says, know the remaining bad vibrations of the world are being sorted and weeded out today. And they said, a detail that fell into wrongest of hands can light the paths for the good intention and light power individual. So they say it's a detail, right? They say it's a detail instead of like, I don't know, because a detail generally means it's real, that's happened.
She verbosely wrote about overcoming drama and bad vibrations, resisting to answer if the allegations were true. Dylan pried for an answer, as he would be called on to speak on the topic in a future video. Kristen admitted that the allegation was true and asked Dylan to not screen cap or share their conversation. Dylan agreed not to.
I asked you both to please not screen cap or share even the simple answer. Wow.
To screen cap it.
Oh my God.
He soon after shared screen caps of their conversation with his audience. Still in the morning, Christine posted her tarot card of the day, titled Turning In, reflecting that there was drama in the air that day, and so encouraged everyone to withdraw from gossips, rumors, and whatever else that may come their way.
Speaking of tarot, I have my tarot deck. I'm gonna open it right here also. Thank you to I'm for this tarot deck. It is not in here. What the hell is in here? Is there something in here? What the fuck? I have a package in here? Oh. Oh, I do. Oh, never mind. That's not the package I'm looking for. Where's the other package? Be right back. I'm just gonna shuffle it while I have to go through this.
By this point, news of her supposed incest were causing a stir on Twitter,
there it is.
The terms.
There it is. This is what I saw that made me get started on this whole journey. This is what I saw.
Chris Chan and Chris Chan did what? To trend on the site, briefly overtaking the trending topics representing the international multi-sport event, the Olympic Games, that were at the time taking place in Tokyo, Japan.
Christian
then asked her directly
overtook
about the
Tokyo's
situation.
Olympics. Oh my
Christine
god.
complained that she had told that to Bella in the strictest confidence and had asked her not to share it with anyone else. Null asked if Bella was confident
Wait,
about the
what?
situation taking place in Tokyo, Japan. Null then asked her directly about the situation. Christine complained that she had told that to Bella in the strictest confidence and had
Yeah.
asked her not to share it with
Okay,
anyone
and?
else. Null asked if Bella was her elderly girlfriend, with Chris clarifying that it was Instagram user and Prater member 10th Anonymous. Null chided that he had told Chris Bella was a troll the first time he was shown her
Okay,
Instagram
proven to have
account.
not been toxic or
Over on
bad,
the QB
sure.
forums, Null suggested that Christine was in fact lying about having sex with Barbara in an effort Null suggested the
Please
first
tell
time he was
me,
shown her
right?
Instagram account.
Please tell me Null's over this, because it says this is the person I told you was a troll the very second you showed me the 10th anonymous Instagram's account. Like, please. What is Null still doing in general here ever?
Over on the QB forums, Null suggested that Christine was in fact lying about having sex with Barbara in an effort to cover up the apparently embarrassing fact that she was having sex with an elderly girlfriend. He then shared this information with the QB forums in a dedicated thread, stating that the only other person who had known about it was a certain Bella, a supposed troll persona. Null then asked Chris directly if the allegation was true. Chris responded, "Yes, it is true. The sex was consensual with Barbara."
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, in private messages to the Sutras, Bella expressed her excitement and joy because, in her words, they broke the internet. The Sutras, on the other hand, remained reserved and anxious, since her aim was to meet Chris, which now seemed unlikely. She said she was scared, possibly of having her identity found out, with Bella reassuring her that she would protect the Sutras because she was anonymous and that the two were quote-unquote the best trolls in history. They also planned to contact Null in order to convince him of
So the Sutras had also admitted that they were trolling. Is Bella liking the Sutras even real? He washed his hands of Chris after finding out he stole money from his mom after. Oh, only after finding that shit out? Are you serious? Wait, so is Bella liking the Sutras even a real thing? If the both of them are in on this whole like trolling thing. So now I'm confused. Has Bella even actually been upset this entire time at the Sutras at all?
falsified information to keep themselves anonymous. Meanwhile, Maker Knight V, after a month of no contact, expressed shock at the
Hi,
news,
EJ.
asking Chris if she was actually having sex with her mother. Chris is not believed to have responded. Sometime after 1 p.m. on July 30th, in response to an unquestionably significant flurry of concerned callers, Greene County Police arrived at the Chandler house for a welfare check to confirm the well-being of the residents. The exact details of their examination are unknown, but as a result of their visit, Barbara was taken to a hospital to have her mental and physical condition thoroughly checked, and Chris was served with an Emergency Protective Order, or EPO, meaning that she was not allowed to come within 300 feet of her mother or the house, which was under Barbara's name. The EPO was set to last until August 5th. If the incest was true, Christine would have committed either a misdemeanor or a Class 5 felony in the state of Virginia, depending on the case, which, if convicted, would lead her to serve 1 to 10 years in prison. At the time, it was unknown whether she could also be potentially charged with rape, as Barbara's uncertain mental state could have made her unable to give consent. After Chris vacated the premises, she drove the family van to the house of her Aunt Harriet and Uncle Tom, hoping to find refuge. They were not at home at the time, so she waited in the car. During this moment, the WCT reached out to her, asking to find out more information. Chris.
So the EPO is basically just like a, what's that called? A restraining order? Is that basically what it is? Just cut my hair from the bottom of the shoulder blade to the top of my shoulder. Oh, nice. Right? It's just...
regaled him with her tales of turmoil regarding her troubles to find housing for a week, and also her low funds to sustain herself. WCT then asked about the call, and Chris confirmed that it was a video call she had with Bella. She then posited that the recording was leaked by either her roommate or an unnamed 42-year-old male accomplice, a theory posed to Christine by Bella to assuage guilt. WCT then directly asked her if the allegation of her having sex with her mother—
There's no fucking shot! Oh my god! There's no fucking shot! How is... Huh? How has it come out? How do people not think that they did it? They're literally telling everybody that they did!
was true. Christine simply answered, yes. When asked why would she do this, Chris wrote that the love and affection between them was genuine, and that Barbara had made the choice to make the first sexual move in sound mind, body, and soul. WCT reminded her that incest was wrong, and that she could be found guilty of a felony, but Christine said she had faith she would return to the house safely and without judgment. WCT asked about her knowledge of the suitress who was alluded to in the call, and Chris confirmed it was the 19-year-old who was to accompany her at the convention. When the WCT asked her about a certain Discord user who had originally leaked the call, Christine suggested that the account possibly belonged to Bella's 42-year-old male accomplice, when in fact it belonged to the suitress, and neither Chris nor WCT knew it. WCT was instructed to delete the messages concerning her confessions of incest, but he managed to screenshot them before he did so.
Oh my god.
Chris then returned one last time to the Knights of Quick Discord server to post her PayPal account, asking its members for donations of preferably over $100 for accommodation. Soon after, to another Discord user, the WCT boasted that he would be featured in the Chris Chan, a comprehensive history YouTube series, as one of the final protagonists.
Gino, you couldn't... man! Now you gave it to him! God damn it.
Seemingly presenting this as fact without prompt or added context.
Saying protagonist is unreal.
After sharing the recent information with the Knights of Quick, WCT learned from Anaxas and others that the original Discord leaker of the recording was indeed the suitress. He then direct messaged Bella, asking her to explain herself. She continually placed the blame on ones Avery Oswald and Tenery Merck, two unrelated figures who, according to her, worked for Chris's internet service provider and had hacked Chris's modem and leaked the call. Bella could not explain their motives for allegedly hacking Chris's modem and insisted that WCT disavow her for committing the crime. The two names she had given belonged to a member of the chess club and a student of Texas Tech University, neither of whom had any involvement in the affair. After these direct messages, the WCT created the Discord server regarding Chris and invited Bella and select trusted members of the Knights of Quick who would interrogate her in an attempt to get to the truth.
Put some fucking chapstick on you, Jesus.
Avery Oswald and Tenery Merck, and when shown a photo of the suitress to confirm if it was the same woman being talked about in the recording, Bella denied it, and claimed that the woman mentioned in the call was a girl under the age of consent. Bella further spread lies by stating Christine would restrict Barbara from eating unless she performed fellatio on Chris, and that Chris would cause her mother to scream in pain from being penetrated simultaneously by 3 vibrators. Bella also began spreading the rumor that the two experimented with bondage play.
That's not real.
She then changed her story and tried to convince the others that it was the suitress's voice in the call recording and not her own, going against what Chris had revealed to both Null and WCT. Bella then asked the others if anyone knew Gino Samuel, for she wished to be excluded from the Chris Chan, a comprehensive history documentary series. WCT replied that he knew the YouTuber and would inform him of the situation. Meanwhile,
and then Gino Samuel said, "Fuck you!" Oh my god.
When asked about Christine, organizers of the Everfree Northwest convention stated that the only episode we're going through today. Safety and comfort for all attendees, refraining from referring to Chris directly, as was against their policy. Chris later confirmed to the Knights of Quick that she did indeed get silently blacklisted from the convention and her pass revoked. In addition, when Christine's Aunt Harriet and Uncle Tom learned of her situation, they allegedly told the police that she was not allowed to come to their house. Chris thus took Null's advice and spent that night in the back of her van. Null also privately criticized Chris further for continuing to chat casually with Bella after confessing a crime to her, which resulted in Chris getting kicked out of her own house with the looming possibility of criminal charges being pressed.
Oh my god.
Christine replied that she was spiritually guided and sound of mind,
Please,
responded,
Nar. Please.
I really don't think you will ever get it. It's probably too late now anyways. That night, Chris slept for a total of an hour and a half. On July 31st, 38 minutes past midnight, Null received a notification from Chris's email account to which he had access, noting that Christine had seemingly been sent $750 to her bank account from Barbara Chandler's bank account. At around 6 in the morning, Null asked Chris if she had asked her mother to send money, concerned that that was probably in violation of the emergency protective order.
Nar.
Chris denied contacting her. When further prodded, she wrote that Barbara did not send her any money and had instead found some extra funds in minimal abundance. Null then shared a screenshot of the email Chris's account received, asking her if she had access to Barbara's bank account. Christine wrote that she did have control over her bank account, writing that the $750 was withdrawn to herself for an emergency, and that she would return it once she got another payment from an unmentioned source of $1,000 in her account.
That's
Null
the
confirmed
straw.
for himself that this constituted as stealing from the alleged abused party, which violated the EPO, and then blocked Christine and notified relevant authorities. He declared on Kiwi Farms that he was done helping Chris once and for all.
Yeah! Woo! Finally! No, I think it took way too long. You probably lost so much of your entire life, dude, but you are free. You are fucking free. That being the last straw for him is unreal. Like, I do think that there's something just not good with Null, right? But because there should have been so much more for Null to not be with, right? Did Null, I can't remember, did Null get a divorce due to that? Regardless, Jesus fucking Christ. Thank God.
Later on, Christine told the WCT over Discord that she had found herself a hotel to stay at for $56 per night. WCT agreed with Null's remarks regarding Bella that Chris
that was a
trusted
captain?
women too
Okay, my
much.
bad. Never mind.
Chris
I
then
thought that
complained
Null
that
was
the
married.
hotel became a necessity since Aunt Harriet and Uncle Tom, apparently the only relatives who could have helped her, became frightened by her and had refused to assist her. In addition, she revealed the police were yet to bring Barbara back home, as she was still being kept at the UVA hospital. Chris claimed to have left for hospital staff a scary voicemail message, since her mother had to go back home to tend to their dog Clover and a bunch of cats and kittens. She later confirmed that their animals were brought to the care of neighbors for the time being. The WCT told her that if she were to be confronted by the authorities, she should cooperate with them. Twitter, Reddit, and other internet communities continued to discuss the Chris Chan incest situation, with game creator Edmund McMillan taking notice, revealing to his fans that he planned to replace the artwork Chris had made for his The Binding of Isaac 4 Souls card game. Null then updated the GoFundMe page to tell donors that Christine had confessed to a then yet unknown party of aggressive sexual behavior towards her mother, and was served with a week-long EPO. Since convention organizers revoked her ticket, Null wrote to her donors that the fundraiser no longer served a legitimate purpose, and made the decision to refund all donators. He
and all
expressed his
those
initial
donators
satisfaction
can
with
go ahead and check out streamelements.com/tip/Lilybell.
her work ethic at fulfilling commissions, leading him to believe she would be able to sustain herself solely from her work. But the incest revelation left him questioning that scheme. He expressed further his thoughts on the subject on his livestream show, Mad at the Internet.
So both of them, technically, if this is true, could go to jail
who is this,
for
Null?
a year, right? So that's problem A for Chris. Problem B is that a lot of what I would have in mind for him, if he was willing to do the work that I give him, if I set up like a thing where people could buy commissions
I didn't even know that
shout-outs
Null
from him,
had like a show.
and have that as a sustainable way for him to stay out of homelessness after Barb dies. But Chris, I know, has $40,000 in unsecured consumer debt. I know that the house has at different times had 2 mortgages on it. So that's a fucking issue. If she dies and this mortgage is untenable, she has 2 mortgages, and it's like, okay, well, you have to declare bankruptcy and you're going to be homeless now, Chris. Sorry. Like, so my plan was set up this thing, right, where Chris can make money, doing things that people are willing to pay him for, very obviously willing to pay him hundreds of dollars for shout outs, for podcast appearances, for drawings, for different commissions. Like, they are very willing to throw money at Chris for these novelties. That
Just letting you guys know, I am also available for hire for drawings, podcasts, appearances, you know, different kind of commissions. All right, just letting you know that.
Like, they are very willing to throw money at Chris for these novelties. That's jeopardized if he's a motherfucker. Right? I mean, here's
That's
in
not
my
that
head,
funny.
the way I see this.
No, I mean,
I just
I get it,
imagine
but,
like a
this is
mugshot
nacho.
of Chris with like the name Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu as like the inmate name, and then below it says crime, and then it says like incest. And I just imagine that mugshot picture being shared on like social media by normies.
What
Like,
do you mean
no matter
by
what happens, I'm
normies? Who
gonna
the fuck are
continue to set
you?
that up. The only way that I will completely like say, no, Chris, I'm not going to help you anymore, is if he doesn't do what I asked him to do. In his
Hello?
defense, I've
What
never
is-
asked him not to fuck his mother, so he hasn't betrayed my trust.
Bro, you have specifically told him not to talk to certain people, and he most definitely not only have talked to those people, but have gotten in trouble with those people and then gotten in trouble here due to those people. I'm confused.
In that concept, but I will make it clear to him that he should not fuck his mother, and if he has fucked his mother, he should no longer fuck his mother. I will lay that out on the table crystal fucking clear, and if there's any more mother fornication happening, I will
Like, what
have
are
to
is he?
distance myself from
Are they
Chris
your like
at this
child
point.
or something?
I
I'm
will leave it up to the
confused.
imagination of you, the audience, the people
Everyone has a
listening to
different
this on
breaking
the
point.
Inevitable
Okay,
Geno
but I
Samuel
think-
documentary.
Thank you. Hold on. They're talking about us. I know everyone has a different breaking point, but I feel like this breaking point should have come sooner. I think in a how do I say this? In a good person's mind, right? And they're talking about us. Hold on.
The people listening to this on the Inevitable Geno Samuel documentary, episode 246, that this will be featured in, if they actually believe that Chris fucked his mother, and yeah.
I
that's all
mean,
have to
why
say.
would you not believe that? Chris has definitely fucking said
All the
so.
while, in the Regarding Chris Discord server, Bella continued to spread misinformation to her interviewers by showcasing to them fabricated screenshots of texts Chris had allegedly sent her, which concerned tying Barbara up with rope and penetrating her, which made her
Okay, so now I need to know, how do people know what's fabricated and not fabricated?
neigh like a horse. As other members of the chat expressed their shock and disgust, Bella encouraged the WCT to share the screen caps in the dedicated thread on Kiwi Farms for updates regarding the incest revelation. After WCT did so, numerous forum members doubted the validity of the texts and asked for a source. WCT told Inquisitors that the source was reliable, sharing a few of Bella's Discord messages with her profile censored. Over Discord, Bella told WCT that the Sutras also possessed the screenshots, and to satisfy her request of remaining anonymous,
Yeah,
the
that's
WCT
true.
returned
Okay, so
to the forum
so what they're saying is only the phone call can be actually used, because that's actually Chris saying it, right?
to write that it was actually the Sutras who was the source of the texts, revealing her first name and sharing a video of her dancing while wearing a red
What?
striped shirt.
The person who handed this to me was, what? They used the Sutras name? They blamed it on the Sutras?
And a Sonichu medallion. Bella then joined the thread discussion herself with her 10 Anon account, falsely telling others that Bella was her pseudonym and that she was actually a man. She also insulted anyone who questioned the leaked texts, emphasizing that Chris was a horrible person. Bella proceeded to gain access to the Kiwi Farms account of chess club member Lewis, who went by the account name Ternary Mercury, and used it to repost and validate the falsified text messages. Farms users largely did not believe the new account and assumed that Ternary Mercury and 10 Anon were the same person.
I mean,
The thread
it makes
discussing
sense.
the incest was then temporarily locked due to the spread of misinformation and arguments. It was reopened after Null banned 10
Because people
Anon.
thought Sutras was
Kiwi
Bella.
Farms image
Oh.
analysts later confirmed the bondage text to have been faked. By the end of that day,
I wonder what they
many
analyze,
Christian
how they figure it
followers,
out.
such as
Thank you
Righteous
for the
for
hearts
Quick
and stream.
and
I
Helena
appreciate
T.
it.
Fiorenza, expressed
means a
their
lot.
shock at the news on Twitter, with some, like Helena, seemingly completely severing their connection to Chris. Casual bystanders also argued whether one should refer to Christine as a male rather than a female, considering the heinous act she had done. Over on Reddit, Jacob Sockness wrote that he would not help Chris, and upon learning of what's transpired, was glad that he had cancelled his plans to move to Charlottesville, since he thought he would have been used by Barbara as a sex toy.
Oh my
Numerous
god.
online articles were
Oh
also
my god.
published.
You know everything is shit when even Jacob Sockness, the shit of shits, was like, nar.
Briefly going over Chris Chan's history and presenting the current situation as Christine raping her elderly mother who suffered with dementia. As scheduled, at 6 p.m. EST, Gino Samuel 2.1
Oh my
released
God.
Chris Chan, A Comprehensive History, Part 59 on YouTube. A couple of hours later, he launched a live stream in
Part
which he announced he would
59.
be taking a break from the series until early 2022.
So I was gonna go on break after parts.
How does that fucking happen, Gino? Like, how do you, like, when you watch and hear yourself and have to talk about yourself in the third person, like, how does that feel?
60, which would be uploaded later this month. That's not gonna happen. I felt that I could still keep going and upload
Don't
60
worry, I'm
and
not
then go
in
on a
there.
break.
If I was in there, you guys would have
But
already told me.
upon reassessing this situation at the moment, I feel be a bit too advantageous and taking advantage of
Good for you, Gino.
a very disgusting situation that's currently
Gino's
still
gonna
being
be a father?
developed by making more
Congratulations,
Christian
Gino.
content.
Oh
So
my
I want to
God.
wait until this kind of dies down a little bit more, so we have a better idea of what has happened. And then I'll come back in 2022 with part 60.
In another YouTube livestream, noted lolcow King Cobra JFS made his thoughts known about the situation.
Fuck Chris Chan, that nasty ass motherfucker. And I mean that quite literally because he really is a motherfucker. Like, Jesus Christ, YouTube, I'm over it. People suck, I need a beer.
That evening, Reddit
I don't know
user
who that is.
Chris
Honestly, I have no idea who that is. But people suck, I need a beer is so real.
is a man posted
Oh,
a photo of
there
the
are other
Chandler's
lolcows?
Dodge
That's
Caravan
crazy, yeah.
in the parking lot of the Regency Inn in Richmond, Virginia, confirming where Chris was staying that night. The hotel happened to be across the street from Regency Square Shopping Mall, where Chris, as a child, met Leonard Beerstein, the animatronic conductor, who briefly chatted with the boy and misinterpreted his name as Christian, an encounter which led him to legally change his name to Christian.
See, I can't imagine just the young Chris going up to Barb or Bob or whatever and was like, I want to change my name legally. And they're just like, you know what? Fair point, buddy. Sounds good to me.
In the early hours of August 1st, news of Christine's location spread throughout interested online circles. At 2:20 a.m., an individual voice recorded himself calling Regency Inn staff about Christine.
Thank you for choosing Regency Inn. How may I help you?
Hi, I recently arrived in Richmond, and I was wondering if there are any beds.
No, we're all booked.
Do you guys know that a guy who raped his mother
Oh
is in
my
there?
god.
I'm speaking with the police right now.
So you're speaking with the police right now? That is
Yes.
good.
I was just on the phone with them.
Very good. Well, okay then.
Another Reddit user then also traveled to the hotel to take photos of Chris's car and of the hotel. Many more arrived to park by the hotel by the morning in the hopes of witnessing her. One such individual recorded Christine leaving her room on the second floor.
Oh my god.
Dude, the way they're talking about it is as if they like caught an actual Bigfoot.
He also noted that there were police officers in the area, though they were unsure if the presence was because of her. Christine was
Yeah,
then
it's
followed
like a
by
Bigfoot
car
fucking
and
sighting,
photographed
dude.
walking in the direction of Regency Square. Null then shared on the forums a notification he received from Chris's bank, informing him that her bank balance was down to $1.03. 2 days
Good.
after stealing $750
Oh, wait, no,
from
not
Barbara.
good.
Null informed forum members that her bank balance had been negative $200 before withdrawing the amount from her mother's account, and that $383.89 had been paid to the Regency Inn, possibly paying for her stay
Jesus
up to
Christ,
August 5th,
dude.
which then left her to spend nearly all of the remaining $168, presumably on supplies, in Regency Square. Meanwhile, lolcow and convicted felon Ethan Ralph, host of controversial podcast Killstream, accompanied by his partner, was livestreaming himself driving to the hotel, where he hoped to interview Christine.
What? What? Well, I said good because I thought, okay, they don't have money anymore. But then I realized it was like, oh, because the original money is... Convicted felon of what?
And tried to convince her to tell him that
I
she
think
had
they chose
been
that shirt
manipulated
on
by Null
purpose.
to rape her mother, as Ralph
Your
had a
gal pal's not
long-standing
very funny,
hatred
oh
of
my
Null
God.
and QB Farms because they kept a record of his misdeeds and made fun of him. When they got to the hotel, they knocked on every door of the second floor, since
Jesus
Chris was
fucking
seen leaving
Christ.
from there, but got no answer. Ralph and Co. then went to Regency Square, under the belief that Chris may have been shopping or ambling there, but did not find her there either. Ralph was then informed that police arrived at the hotel, and so made a return in time to livestream police officers arresting her and placing her into a police car. Other observers also video recorded
Oh,
the event.
shit.
Yeah, they're arresting Chris Chan here at the hotel.
Oh, shit.
Chris Chan, what's up? Kill stream, baby! When you get out, let's do the kill stream! Look me up! You're beautiful. Look up Ethan Ralph, kill stream! I live here in Richmond, buddy. Go to church!
Oh my God.
Hurry, Jesse, you're missing out!
Go to what is it? Go to church, pray to Jesus is really something to say when you're legitimately like just spending your time and day, you know, looking after these people and trolling. It really is a thing.
Chris Chan or size you, and there you go. Not going, not complying. Is the car alive? Complying. I am good. Is the car alive?
You are. I think so. Really are. Yeah, you appear to be compliant.
Chris Chan size you, your goddess blue heart, and I continue to stand strong, and I maintain everything with quick fill and my side shoes and those shoes and everybody.
Yeah, you're live to about 3,000 people right now, Chris Chan.
Oh
You're
God.
taking everything in stride. You said you're doing good?
Yeah, I keep it good faith. Everything is going to work out.
Doing good,
The
feeling
sucky
good?
part is it. I don't
How's the
know.
last
I
few
guess
days
it
been? I
is.
know it's been pretty stressful.
It's stressful, but I've taken it one moment at a time, and I got my loves.
Cause straight up they look like they got out.
Oh, well, just the one thing. That's a kid. Feel free, just go ahead and take it out. Just a picture of muffins from My Little Pony. Love Quest is over, Chris. And please, I would like that in my collection.
What's up, Jesse?
Go ahead, listening.
Christine, this man does want to help you.
Yeah, we were trying to get you on the show, but look, when you get out, look me up. Killstream. I don't know
This
if you
man
know who
does
I
want to
am or
help you.
not.
I totally believe that.
We saw what Josh was doing to you, so we wanted to come try to talk to you.
Was Christian guilty if they got out? I think it's like there was not enough evidence or something like that. I don't know, but I'm sure Gino will let us know soon enough. What?
That's it. Frisk me. There you go. That felt good.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Christine, is the merge coming?
All right.
It's happening now. We're on the very
The
last
merge,
thread.
it's happening right now, isn't it?
Right now, it is.
We're living it.
It's happening right now.
Hero.
Farewell, Chris Chan.
The dimensional merge is happening right now. August 1st.
Well, there goes Chris Chan into the Henrico County deputy's car here. I don't think they've had an arrest like this.
They're so confused,
Bye, Chris.
bro.
Wherever your next journey takes you.
They're so...
We love you, Chris.
Okay.
At 8:23 p.m., Christine was booked in Henrico County Jail West without bond. On August 2nd, Chris's Patreon account was suspended for potential violations of the site's community guidelines. Also on that day, Greene County Sheriff's Office's Facebook page issued a statement regarding Christine Weston Chandler's arrest for crimes of incest, while additional charges were pending, remarking that she had been transferred to the Central Virginia.
The crime says incest with own child or grandchild, right? So now my question is, I suppose they have to have, like, why isn't Barb getting fucking booked? But then I assumed then that Barb had to just like not be mentally sound to get booked, which makes it even worse. So
Facebook page issued a statement regarding Christine Weston Chandler's arrest for crimes of incest, while additional charges were pending, remarking that she had been transferred to the Central Virginia Regional Jail. Chris was notably referred to by male pronouns. She was soon after acknowledged as female and placed alongside female jailmates, possibly based on the gender listed on her driver's license, as seen from her initial custody record. However, she was soon transferred to the male population of the jail. News sites, both statewide and internationally, published articles concerning Chris and her charge of incest. The story was soon covered by Fox News anchor Tucker Carlson in a short segment, erroneously believing Christine's legal name was Chris Chan.
A YouTube personality called Chris Chan has just been arrested in Virginia on, of all things, incest charges.
Oh my God.
Authorities say Chan was having sex with his 79-year-old mother who has dementia. Chris Chan is a biological man, but he identifies as a woman. Reportedly, Virginia authorities initially went along with that. They classified Chris Chan as a female, and that means Chris Chan, who is an accused sex criminal, would have been housed in a women's jail. We understand that decision has been reversed, likely due to public pressure.
Yeah, this is fucking crazy to see on Fox.
And Chan is now being considered a man by the jail.
Meanwhile, as pressure and suspicion against the Kiwi Farms user 10 Anong grew, Bella deleted her 10th Anonymous Instagram account. The 10th Anonymous username led Kiwi Farms investigators into tracking down Reddit user CarelessMetal423, who had used 10th Anonymous as an alias, and had shared on Reddit a YouTube animation video, which belonged to the channel Kelly Osbourne. The Kelly Osbourne channel also contained a longer video that included the suspected Kelly's voice, which many Kiwi Farms users declared sounded like the same person as on the incest call recording.
Oh look, the talentless blue Pokemon wants to end this in peace. You're a retarded faggot that has no friends, and you're so ugly, noob, lol.
A Kelly Osbourne Twitter account was also found, which followed short-time Chris Chan troll Larry Vaughn, and had also once tweeted at Christine. The connection between Kelly and 10th Anonymous was further
See, this is why there's so much, right? Because besides this isn't even the craziest. Like, I've seen crazier fucking, like, you know, internet sleuths and detectives, okay? This is my fear. This is why I can't show shit. You know, this is why I'm a VTuber. Look at this.
Confirmed, as both the defunct Instagram account and Kelly's Twitter account shared the same profile.
Pizza Hut.
Both the defunct Instagram account and Kelly's Twitter account shared the same profile image. On Reddit, CarelessMetal423 had posted in the subreddit for Texas Tech University, writing that she was a student there. The account had also posted a video of herself seemingly rescuing a stray dog, showing a fairly clear view of her appearance.
He's not cold, he's shivering.
Oh yeah, we're warming up.
Yeah. I know, I'm not a dog person, but you're blocking my way out. So I'm going to grab you by the throat again. I'm sorry.
Bella, using several other accounts, began messaging Kiwi Farms users who were investigating her and posting her information, writing that they allegedly got all the info wrong. She then wrote that she recorded the incest call while her supposed accomplice, Billy, was the one conversing with Chris. To further obfuscate the truth, Bella posted on 4chan, sharing the suitress's photo, labeling her as Chris Chan's girlfriend, real name Kelly Osbourne. She added that 10th Anonymous, alias Bella, was one Billy Sawyer from the state of Michigan. On August 2nd, the supposed Bella emailed Gino Samuel regarding her eventual appearance in the documentary series. Gino replied that he could not reply as he was currently on sabbatical.
Gino, Gino knew, dude. Gino knew. Gino was like, I don't know. We're waiting. You know what I mean?
From the documentary until February 2022, instead suggesting that she contact Quackcentric YouTuber Gibby for a more fruitful discussion. A day later, Gibby uploaded a YouTube video regarding the incest leaking based on conversations held with Bella herself, who also provided for him exclusive screenshots for the upload. One such chat screen cap was between herself and the Sutras, which Gibby shared without censoring the Sutras' phone number.
Oh my
He also stated
fucking
Bella's
God,
deceptive
dude.
claims that the Sutras was the Kelly Osbourne alias, currently being sought after by Kiwi Farms.
no.
Gibby soon after deleted the video and re-uploaded a new version with added information gathered from Kiwi Farms, while still failing to censor the Sutras' contact details. This
This
too
is so
was
sad.
soon deleted, which he promised to modify and re-upload again, but by this point, new information had come to light, and this particular video was left offline. Over
Well, I think they
private
just
messaging
didn't
on Kiwi
know,
Farms,
right? Like,
Gibby
at that point, nobody really knew whether or not they were innocent, correct?
wrote that he was distrusting of Bella and her
Because
claims,
everything is
and
just
felt
coming
she
out
might
as like
have been trying
lies,
to frame
Bella's
someone else.
manipulating here
The
and
Sutras
there and stuff like
reportedly
that.
then had her internet privileges revoked and possibly taken to psychiatric inpatient care.
Oh shit.
Regarding Kelly Osbourne, Kiwi Farms members found one of her closest friends' personal identity by identifying the dog on his brother's Facebook profile as the same dog that was rescued by the so-called Kelly. The friend's Facebook interests included Chris Chan. The friend was then tied to the Ternary Mercury Kiwi Farms and YouTube accounts, meaning that this was Lewis from the chess
Yeah,
club.
but they don't like
Based on Kelly
censor any of
Osbourne's
the
Twitter
stuff.
profile describing herself
Bella.
as a coder/cryptography major, the Reddit account Nobody's Business 77897 was found, who had posted a photo of herself
Oh
on the
my
subreddit Roast Me, which called on posters to post photos of themselves so others would insult them. Nobody's Business described herself as a lonely 4chan dweller in college for computer engineering, and her physical appearance matched that of Kelly Osbourne rescuing the dog.
Almost the
Reddit
exact same
account was
fucking
soon
outfit
after
too.
apparently suspended. An archive of the account found that she had also posted on the Texas Tech subreddit. She had also posted on the Roast Me subreddit a photo of her friend, who matched the known
Right,
appearance
same
of
one,
Ternary
same
Mercury,
one.
or Lewis, who held up a piece of paper declaring himself as Reddit user Turner Merc. Another 2-year-old Roast Me post by
Jesus.
Bella was uncovered, in which she held the traditional piece of paper with the subreddit's name. The paper's reverse side revealed the printed text, Gator Break Pass, dated in 2019. A 2-year-old comment found Bella telling another user that she lived in Fulton, Maryland. The gator was the mascot of Reservoir High School in Fulton, Maryland.
Holy
Judging from the
shit.
dates of her posts, Kiwi Farms users deduced that Bella/Kelly Osbourne had graduated from the high school in 2019. Looking through the Reservoir High School graduation ceremony video on YouTube, she was eventually found among the long list of graduates, revealing her true name.
Oh my god.
Isabella Loretta Janke.
So the other one isn't.
From this revelation, 4 members uncovered her past
What was
and
the other
present
name
home
again?
addresses and her parents' phone numbers. In the days that followed, it was learned from evidence brought by and retrieved from her friends and accomplices that she had a past history of allegedly sexually assaulting women, confessed sexual arousal attained from men petting cats and cats themselves, and allegedly abusing and overfeeding her cat. There are conflicting reports that Bella may have neglected and mistreated the dog she had rescued, which led to its death. She also claimed to have caused the deaths of at least 8 hamsters, including at least one instance of allegedly cooking a hamster and eating it together with Lewis. Bella admitted to wanting to rape the aforementioned hamster and seemingly shared a video over Discord of the hamster being boiled alive in a pot. Kiwi Farms investigators also uncovered a local news report from December 2019 about a live hamster that was thrown out together with the trash on the campus grounds of Texas Tech University, suspecting this was Bella's doing. Bella also documented herself causing property damage and framing others to pay for maintenance. electrocuting herself with a taser for a video, and admitting to tasing a fellow student she had just met, producing a plethora of drawn pornography, including scenes depicting gore, incest, and children, and allegedly collecting child pornography for her own use and for reselling. She also had a self-documented history of fecal incontinence and shitting on the floor. In the days following Christine's arrest, she attempted through numerous means to dispel the truth, but ultimately failed. Bella was sometime after allegedly suspended from Texas Tech University for 2 years for unspecified reasons, and allegedly relocated to New Mexico, functioning under a new identity, Maxine Sidero, which suddenly appeared on Instagram and Facebook. Despite her slightly altered and possibly photoshopped online appearance, the profiles of Maxine were linked conclusively to Bella, as the quote-unquote Maxine had shared a photo of a pet pig, which matched the likeness of Bella's mother's pet pig. Furthermore, her new Instagram account was friends with Lewis, and had posted photos with another member of the chess club.
Oh my god.
After the events of August 2021, Bella's online and in-person activities largely went unnoticed. As for Christine, she remained in jail, seemingly under the belief that her actions would bring no long-term repercussions, and that her confinement was a result of a momentous misunderstanding. Whatever historic event she thought would come about during the Dimension merge was seemingly taking place, a perverted expression of affection brought about by the burning of sexual frustration. This turn of events propelled her to a level of attention never before experienced, further adding to her sense of importance and self-grandiosity.
I guess that is
much of Chris's belief that her life in particular was one of great significance, no doubt was an effort 15 years in the making, as online observers continually followed and notated his activities in the most excruciating detail possible, striving to complete a complete record of this particular person's life, turning, in the grand scheme of things, an insignificant and ill-functioning individual into an icon of significance, all compelled to contribute in the name of Christery.
We're part of the problem,
unexplainable
dude.
desire to document Chris-Chan and
Observe
study the
Christery,
minutiae
don't
of her
make
life.
Christery. Oh
Some
man.
Christorians are compelled to spread
I
the
thought
word,
this was the finale.
believing it is a life story meant to be heard. A lesson in all that can go wrong in a life. The practice of which only leads more and more people to discover her and embrace Christery, adding to the ever-increasing record of her infamous life. Some not only seek her out, but also inject themselves into Christery as a means to attain a semblance of notoriety, or to help.
Seeing Gino really makes me scared. Seeing Gino actually makes me scared, because then it actually seems like a fucking finale.
A pitiful soul who, more often than not, would reject thoughtful, well-meaning efforts in favor of accepting words of false praise from the apparent masses. With an international, ever-present following like hers, it is not hard to understand that
There's still so
Christine would
much.
feel she was of great importance to
There's
the
still
world.
so much, Gino, please.
At this point in her life, no matter how hard Christine Weston Chandler's body would get beaten, there was no overthrowing the mind
This is the longest ending
of
monologue.
Christine, the goddess.
End of season 1! End of season 1! End of season 1. Oh my god, what? Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, Bella's fucking disgusting. Everything here is fucking disgusting. I actually, like, you know, when you just have the urge to, like, you know what I mean? Like, actually, Jesus fucking... Holy. Well, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Yeah. There's just so much to, like, we did it. We went full circle. Completely full circle. I think the main thing I want to ask is, like, how, right? How, I mean, there's actually, how are they, like, not, how is Bella not, you know, being investigated for certain things, right? And how's, like, Chris out? You know what I mean? Like, there's just so much. Is there anything? Now I don't even want, I feel bad because I don't even want to give them like YouTube video watch. I don't even want to give them the fucking like, I don't know, satisfaction of the views, technically. How long is this one? Oh, it's a whole full 25. Oh my goodness. That's a full 25-minute thing about Hasbro executives still. What? If he only becomes full circle if Gino Samuel mentions you in an episode, it's not happening. There's for what reason? For what reason? I'm not the only one that's going through all this. I'm pretty sure multiple people are going through it. You know what I mean? It's just, what is it? Her parents were able to keep things quiet. Jesus Christ. Like, you can only keep things quiet for so long though, because now everybody knows. They're part of big videos that have called them out. You know what I mean? Do they get like their entire face reconstructed and now people can't find them? Is this some kind of James Bond moment where you know what I mean? Are they in like fucking witness protection or something? It doesn't make sense. Oh, that makes way more sense, Chewie, actually. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, if Belazai is a Fed, that makes way more sense. But you were mentioned by Kiwi Farm, so he may mention you in passing. That's kind of crazy that I was mentioned in Kiwi Farms. I had no idea. When I was mentioned in Kiwi Farms also, I had no idea what it was, like at all. And I was like terrified. I was like, oh my God, are these people gonna like come onto my stream and get upset at me? No. So if anybody found me here from Kiwi Farms, thanks, I suppose. Nobody did. Yeah, nobody did. That's it's just kind of crazy though. They mentioned your old mic quality. Yeah, my mic quality was shit. You're welcome. Me? You did not come through me. Come to me through Kiwi Farms, bro. My old mic quality, my mic quality was shit. I would argue my mic quality was generally shit until like most recent, until like this fall of last year still. Kiwi Farms basically hates anime fans, so you're lucky to not be targeted. Yeah, that makes sense actually. I think I mentioned this a couple times before. You did mention something about it before, but I swear to God, it was through like mutual friends, like Randy. No? Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. I'm pretty doubtful that I would show up in a Gino special. But if it's true that Gino is expecting a child soon, congratulations to Gino! Woo! Yeah! Let's go! Null hates anime. Pretty sure there are still a bunch of anime PFPs on the farms. Yeah, I feel like a lot of anime PFPs, actually. Kiwi and Reddit would have your head on a fucking spike for being a VTuber watching Chris Chan. No, it's not true. Kiwi didn't do that. And I'm not the only VTuber that's like watched Chris Chan like documentary series. I feel like everybody, you know, has watched Chris Chan documentary series. Reddit liked me for playing Destiny 2. I remember that. Oh yeah, they did want to have a kid. I forgot. What if he asked you to guest star? Unlikely, but I'd say yes. A surprising number of people here are from Kiwi or an offshoot of it. Yeah, I believe it. That's what happened. We went through my statistics and so many of them came, like Kiwi Farms was like third in how many people have, how people have like found me. And that's when I found out that I was on Kiwi Farms in general. You know what I mean? Chris gave you a blessing once? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They gave you a fucking blessing, I'm asshole. Can't believe it. Anyways, alrighty. I don't think that there's anything truly that I see here that I would want to watch or is interesting enough. We did try to watch some of this, right? But you can only do so much before you realize like this is just the same thing over and over and over again. You know?
Hey everybody, Jesus Christ in Western Chandler Sanchi Brian once again, right here.
This is the most recent one set 8 days ago, telling it to all of you and the Hasbro executives and
we have
staff.
confirmed, and also preliminary details I have known this entire time.
Yeah, both ears is actually kind of crazy.
Why? MLP, G5, and even Pony Life. No good. No good. Just no good. So, with that being said, as I'm finally gonna tell y'all right now in a video.
That's it? Just like why it's no good?
It's already been noted worldwide, and it's been popularly overwhelmed. You know what? Even some, they just essentially, it's been acknowledged and appreciated, but then it's like, they couldn't handle the truth, and neither could you fakers and haters and toxic dark sinners. I'm shedding light and truth.
Aren't we supposed to be gone already because the merge already happened? Right? Like, if the merge already happened and it was supposed to have gotten rid of all like the toxic haters and, you know, what, the dark light people, whatever, why are you still addressing us? Aren't we like shitheads? Aren't we like dead by now? We survived, so I'm confused. The merge got delayed? No. They confirmed that the merge had already happened. Are you a hater? Hell yeah, I'm a hater. I love the way it feels to be a hater.
All right, well, let's get down to it. All right, so let's get down for the starters, where essentially I foresaw it even before Pony Life.
All right.
Long
sure.
before.
What are you foreseeing here?
Season 9, episode 24. Because obviously I just knew the episode 26 of that season was just no good. Lesser done, non-existent, and future tense, too premature. And why? It'll become shortly as we process through this lovely set. So let's start with right here with the expansion pack from within an expansion pack. This lovely, yes, the FLP and MyM seasons 10 to 14. It's a mini expansion that was put in with Night Star and Friends expansion pack of Secret Ship Fake folder.
All right, I'm bored already. I just feel like there's nothing else. It's just like long-term rambling. You know what I mean? You're out. Bye, Wolfman. Have a good one. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Bucket. And thank you, everybody. We did it. We did get the update here as awaited for. We did get the circle. I do feel disgusted. I will be taking a shower right after this and thinking about my life. But I feel like I do that every single time. I'm just happy that, you know, if we were going to go through this, we're going through it together right now. I don't think the bot works here, but yeah, if you guys want to check out my therapy fund, go ahead and check out in the description below. There's a link. Are we done with Christian? So we're done with Christian today. Yeah. I will see you guys soon. The end for now. Thank you so much for continuing your membership. Thank you. Not thinking about Gojo and or Snoop. No, I don't want to think at all. In general. Oh, are we done? Like in general? Oh no, not until I think if season 2 happens from Gino, then I'll continue watching. Unfortunately. Yeah, see y'all in season 2, bro. Just gonna stand contemplating life. No news today. But thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Okay. I'll see you soon. I'm doing a couple of Twitch streams this week. We are sponsored actually by Factor, which is a company that does like pre-made meals and you just you know, they send it to you, it's fresh, and then you put them in the fridge and you just put them in the microwave after. I actually asked for this sponsorship because I have used Factor and I really do enjoy it. I'm currently not using it, but only because my mom's just been giving me a lot of food recently. Because I told her, yeah, you can give me food anytime. But I really do like Factor. It's super easy for me to use. It's super, you know, like you always end up getting a discount or something through them. Anyways, I'm getting sponsored by them this week, so please, oh, thanks, please check it out. And then, yeah, there's a membership stream at the end of this week, so please check out Platinum Membership if you haven't. We're going to have some fun. Yeah, are we sponsored today? We're always sponsored. I have a link now. So we're sponsored. But I will see you guys soon. My name is Lily Bell. I love to travel, but I suck at geography. My stomach hurts. Take care, everybody. And thank you for flying with Lily Bell Air. Bye now.